Hello and welcome to another LEGO Transformers video review, and this is the first time I will be reviewing a Bionicle. Except it's a Transformer. It is Age of Extinction Grimlock, and I am starting him off in the worst of the two modes, Robot Mode and Dino Mode. And the worst is Dino Mode, because compared to the Robot Mode, it's really kind of cartoony and poorly proportioned, and like the way the head has to transform, it's really awkward trying to get it to pose right, and like that's kind of the best you can get it, and everything's a bit out of proportion. I mean, I still like it. The fingers are a bit long, but again, like I said, I still kind of like it. So yes, there's really not much else to say in this mode. He kind of has just basic everyday articulation. So yeah, let's start the transformation. So now, I have his mace in his tail, and I originally had him with no mace, but because I thought he needed a weapon, and when the legs became the mace, they required pegs on the bottom of the feet, which made him not stable, and he couldn't stand, and he kind of was just really it didn't look as good. It was very gappy. But yeah, here's the mace. So now this has to rotate around, rotate like that. This pulls down, so that's one thing I like. The mace has its own transformation as well, kind of. Oh wait, this can go like that. So yeah, it's definitely not super movie accurate or anything, but it's kind of just a generic little mace with kind of like a hammer on the other end, or like it kind of looks a bit like a Coley stick. The hammer on one side and kind of like a scoop on the other. So I guess Bionicle. But yeah, enough of the transformation. And this is probably one of my favorite parts of this figure, because although it's fairly simplistic and basic, it really changes a lot. So now what you want to do is start by pretty much taking his legs and kind of just doing that. And he can spin around, I guess. But as you can see, I can't even fit him in frame like this, but yeah. I'm trying to hold this back as far as I can go. As you can see, it kind of extends. So now, enough of that. You want to come in here, take this little bit of tail that helps fill it in, and kind of just fill it in, and fold it up, and then you want to rotate out the feet. And then you have the legs, which are pretty freaking basic, like the rest of the figure. And then you want to do quickly the most annoying part of the transformation, rotating these in, completely rotating this around, going into the back, and kind of just having them clench onto it. It kind of looks like a rib cage. It's annoying just because how delicate this piece is, and it kind of stresses the armor, sadly. So it's not great, but I mean, it works. And then you want to completely rip open the head, fold down this column, and then lift up his head. And then you want to rotate this forward, get it in frame, rotate that like that, fold it in, rotate that, excuse me, fold that like that, do that, and just raise up the camera, and you can see the body really is forming. Then you want to just rotate that in completely. And you want to just rotate that. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this to work. Of course it doesn't work. There we go. This is a bit hard to get in frame with my setup. So you want to pretty much accordion this all in, so that then you have that. And second verse, same as the first. Then on both arms, flip out the hand, rotate around the foot, and rotate it back. And then you want to do it on the other side. And this guy's really hard to get in frame, sadly. And then you have the mode where he really shines. His robot mode. Sorry if you hear anybody in the background. So I'm just gonna show kind of the legs, the body. The head is very basic, but I don't know. It's kind of all I could really get. And then you want to take the axe, not axe, mace, club, whatever, put it in there, and he can kind of club his enemies, I guess. Sorry, that fell through. See, that's about it, really. So, I guess next time, please comment, rate, subscribe, comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. So, bye.